They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So then you said that they put millions of my people. Yes, you said
Should a murderer go to jail for murdering?
Absolutely.
Should a thief go to jail when he steals?
Absolutely.
Should a robber pay back the money he robbed?
Absolutely.
So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did?
That's right. That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home, only a place of captivity, save facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angels, be ready to rap. Cracking the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit a Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters. Devils design fire for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I got you. Let it ride real quick. Look.
City eyes, it's time to vote God. My God, a real nigga, cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shot in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation falls till you fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times 2. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche, way above average. A fiend's taste sweet, told him make me an apple crisp. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Child, come on, man, dark sands get broke down. Riding a Marquardt. Telling me how the crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Poker stop, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, no tangent. Try to warn them niggas, we bear arms like tarantulas. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really see prophets under this banner. Made my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirty Diana. Look, I move like a facility, precious cargo. Spirit ancient, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Waldo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Hate me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride around with Yara down, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah.
Till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy, it get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends, or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he abdominal. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since. All the dominance of one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupons for Uber. Rhymes hard like they've been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. A showstopper, been this proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm going, I'm off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modify the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's worth the mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when they heat's on, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had them niggas spin like a tire, but down the D, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
Yeah, on 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man. Look, When that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and they head with that shit. Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, I'm too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga, watch yourself. They say you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin. No kindness, I don't trust you, circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. In the field like Jeepers Creepers, say they want some smoke, dawg. Try I brought these chimney sweepers. Coming like we coming, you can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we run it, bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till them do us part. So if you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart, fine then. I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got him made, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. I heard they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rate for real. Take over in effect, yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women, that bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told them I need major motion. Think I'm joking, I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust, now I'm too clean, don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dawg? Guns and butter, baby boy. You PK top, dawg. Certified road runner. I'ma turn that econ line van to a damn tank. I got chopper stash in the attic like they in Frank. They had that shit on lock till I snapped on them like bolt cutters. You cannot play both sides, gotta choose your colors. See him throwing that one up with that W, that's my blood, bro. Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, I'm gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the dust, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got him made, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. Said they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. Dang, chillin' motherfuckers.
We good. Come on, go with your part. Oh, you gotta say imagine.
Imagine.
First priest, present thy registry.
Mariah Allah, Banya Hawada, Banya Shala.
Mariah Yala, Banya Howda, Banya Sharala.
Yahweh by Ship, Yahweh Shab Thumb.
Yahweh Bashim Yashab Rakatah.
La Yashal.
Imagine means to stand. Upon Aquadam, turn the face to east. Gonna do the prayers. In the Hebrew.
The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabashamaya.
Shabashamaya.
Quadash.
Quadash.
Haya.
Haya.
Shimka.
Shimka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakuka.
Malawaka.
Baba'a.
Baba'a.
Ratazaka.
Ratazaka.
Haya.
Haya.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Barataza.
Barataza.
Kuwa.
Kuwa.
Haya.
Haya.
Bashamaya.
Bashamaya.
Nathanawa.
Nathanawa.
Lakam.
Lakam.
Kyle.
Kyle.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalaganaw.
Wasalaganaw.
Kawawatanaw.
Kawawatanaw.
Kasawaganaw.
Kasalaganaw.
Kawawatanaw.
Kawawatanaw.
Wala'at.
Wala'at.
Babayanaw.
Babayanaw.
Banasawan.
Banasawan.
Ball.
Ball.
Hawashanaw.
Hawashanaw.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Rod.
Rod.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Amalakwa.
Amalakwa.
Wala'at.
Wala'at.
Wapapari.
Watapari.
La'awalamium.
La'awalamium.
Aman.
Aman in the English. Our Father.
Our Father.
Which art in heaven.
Which art in heaven.
Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy
Thy
name.
kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
That will be done.
That will be done
On earth.
on earth
As it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
Our daily bread.
our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our
As
debts
we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
Lead us not
into temptation.
into temptation.
But deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
Thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be.
So be it.
Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Baba Kashah.
Baba Kashah.
Nathanaw.
Nathanaw.
Hakak.
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 Larapal.
Larapal.
Call Makalam.
Call Makalah.
Call Madawan.
We call Madawan.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Hamatazarawan. Hamatazarawan.
I'm sorry. Something.
Hamatazarawan.
Hamatazariah. Hamatazariah.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Lahakim.
Lahakim.
Hamathium.
Hamathium.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Al-Rakal Waf.
Our call rock.
Hatamalium. Hatamala.
Hatama'ala.
Hatamala.
Hatama'ala.
Lagarshian.
Lagarshan.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Gawada.
Gawada.
Aman.
Aman. In the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
Power to heal.
Power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
Power to cleanse the leper.
Power to cleanse the leper.
Power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
Cast them out.
Cast
In
them
the
out.
name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be
Thank
it.
you, so be it.
Bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Baraklinaw.
Barakanaw.
Ba'yasharala.
Bayasharala.
Bayaf.
Babayat.
Saparium.
Saparium.
Barak Rapal. Barak
Barak.
Rapal.
Rapal.
Magun.
Magun.
Igun.
Hagun.
Ba'ashem. What's the city?
What's the brother's name? The house of Tazanawad.
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 Officer Adama.
Officer Adama.
Officer Adama.
Officer Adama.
Officer Adama.
Officer Adama.
Camille.
Camille.
Francine.
Francine.
Kimber.
Kimber.
The entire Anderson family.
Entire Anderson
The
family.
entire Lucky family.
Entire Lucky family.
The entire McAllister family.
Entire McAllister
The
family.
entire Thornton family.
Entire Thornton family.
Done.
The entire Fitz family.
The entire Fitz family.
All Israel.
All Israel.
Done.
Tazanawad family.
Tazanawad family.
Tazanawad family.
Tazanawad family.
Tazanawad family.
The Tazanawad
The
family.
Billers family.
The Billers
The
family.
Skiller family.
The Skiller family.
The Carter family.
The Carter family.
All Israel.
All Israel.
Done.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Water.
The water.
Aman.
Aman in the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
Bless.
Bless.
Heal.
Heal.
Shield.
Shield.
Protect.
Protect.
In the name of Yahweh
In
Shai.
the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Aishan.
Aisha.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al.
Al.
Haharia.
Aharia.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Yabal.
Yabal.
Isarian.
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 Ma'aim.
Ma'ai.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Waratazah.
Waratazah.
Al Yathan.
Al Yathan.
Lamawak,
Lamawat,
Regalka,
Regalka,
Al Yanawam,
Al Yanawam,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Hana,
Hana,
La'a,
La'a,
Yanawam,
Yanawam,
Wala,
Wala'a,
Yayashan,
Yayashan,
Shawamar,
Shawamar,
Yasharak,
Yashala,
Yahaw,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Yahaw,
Yahweh,
Tazalka,
Tazalka,
Al
Yed,
Yamyaka,
Yamyaka,
Yawamam,
Yawamam,
Hashamash,
Hashamash,
La'a,
La'a,
Yakaka,
Yakaka,
Wayarak,
Wayarak,
Balayala,
Belial,
Balayala, Shalaki, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamarak,
Yashamarka,
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 Yashamarka, Makal Rai,
Makal Rai,
Ashamar,
Yashamar,
Atha,
At,
Shalaki, Napashka,
Napashka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Taza,
Tazaatka,
Wabawaka,
Wabawaka, Mayatha, Wa'ai,
Alon,
Awalon. In English, I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
From which cometh my help?
From which cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord.
My help cometh from the Lord,
Which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee,
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth
shall
Israel
neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy
The
soul.
Lord shall preserve thy going out,
The Lord shall preserve thy going
and
out,
thy coming in,
and thy coming
from
in,
this time forth,
this time forth,
and even forevermore.
even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in Hebrew. Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Al Damayan,
Al Damayah,
Laka,
Laka,
Al
Al,
Dasharak, Dasharak,
Dakarash,
what? Wow.
Wa'al,
Dashakwat,
Dashakwat,
Al
Al,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Hana,
Hana,
our Yabuka,
Awabika,
Yahama,
Yahama,
Yawa,
Yawan,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al,
Al,
Amaka,
Amaka,
Ariyamwa,
Yarayamwa,
Sawada,
Sabbath,
Wayatha,
Wayatha,
Watazawa,
Yatazawa,
Al,
Al,
Taza Pawanyaka,
Tazapawanyaka,
Amarwa,
Amarwa,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanakakadam,
Wanakakadam,
Magalia,
Magalia,
Wala,
Wala'a,
Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Sham Yasharala,
Sham Yasharala,
Awada,
Awada,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Noah Tazu. Naya Tazawan,
Naitazawa,
Laba,
Laba,
Wakadawa,
Yakawa,
Al Yakar,
Ayaka,
Barath, Baryath,
Baryath,
Wakarathwa,
Yakaratwa,
Ahoya,
Ahoya,
Adawan,
Adawan,
Ashaman,
Wayashaman,
Aliyam,
Alayam,
Mawaba,
Mawaba,
Mawaba, Slaki. Wahagarian,
Wahagarian,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Waimawan,
Waimawan,
Waimalak,
Wamalak,
Palashak,
Palashak,
Yashab, Yashabia,
I'm Yashabia,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gamashawar,
Gamashawar,
Nalawa,
Nalawa, Imam,
Hanawa,
Hayawa,
Zerawai,
Zerawai,
Labanya,
Labanya,
Lawat,
Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Laham,
Laham,
Kamadian,
Kamadian,
Kasaya, Sarah, Kaisaya, Kasaya,
Kasaya,
Sarah,
Sarah,
Kawabian,
Kayabian,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Kwayash, which is one, Kwayashwan,
Kayashwan,
Nasham, Nasham Madwa,
Nashamadwa,
Bayan,
Bayan,
Ara,
Dara,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Dama,
Daman,
La Dama,
La Dama,
Shawathamia,
Shayathamwa,
Nada,
Nada,
Wamawan, Yamua,
Yamua,
Kara,
Kairab,
Wakazabia,
Wakazabak,
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 Wakazalmanai,
Wakazalmanai,
Call Nasia Kamwa,
Call Nasia Kamwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amara,
Amara,
Naya Rock,
Naya Rasha,
Naya Rasha, Slaki, Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Nawaf,
Nawaf,
Alahaya,
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 Ashatamwa,
Shayathamwa,
Kagogala,
Kagagala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapan,
Lapanya,
Rawakal,
Babaka,
Kayash,
Kaash,
Thaba Ryan, the Barian,
Tabaira,
Thaba Ira, Wakal, Yaira,
Yaira,
Lakal Ahabia,
Wakalahaba,
Dalahan,
Dalahat,
Haroyan,
Harayam,
Khan,
Khan,
Thara the Pump, Thara Dabma,
Daradapma,
Basaria, Basa Ira,
Basairika,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapatak, Wapaka,
Wapatka,
Thaba Halam,
Tabahalam,
Mala,
Mala'a,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Kualawan,
Kualawan,
Waya,
Waya,
Bashawa,
Bakwashwa,
Shamka,
Shemka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Babaswa,
Yabashwa,
Waya,
Waya,
Bahawa,
Mahawa,
Ayai,
Adiai,
Waya,
Waya,
Kaparwa,
Kaparwa,
Waya,
Waya,
Abadwa,
Abadwa,
Waya,
Waya,
the Iowa,
the Iowa,
Kawa,
Kaya,
Athan,
Atha,
Shemka,
Shemka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Labadwa,
Labaka,
Ayawan,
Aliwan,
Al,
Al,
Cal,
Cal,
Ratazar.
Keep not thy, in English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy
And
peace.
be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee,
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the
They
head.
have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy peace. people,
and
consulting
consulting
against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
Come,
come, let us cut them off.
let us cut them off
From being a nation,
from being a nation,
that the name of Israel,
that the name of Israel
may be no more remembered.
may be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together,
They have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They
thee,
are confederate against
the
thee,
tabernacles of Edom,
the tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
and
the Hagarene,
and the Hagarene,
Gebal,
Baal,
and Ammon,
and
Amalek,
Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur is also joined with them.
Assur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of
They
Lot.
have hope in the children of Lot.
To love,
To love,
do unto them,
as
unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kison,
at the brook of Kison,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make their nobles like Arab,
and like Zael,
and like Zael.
Yea, all their princes,
All the princes,
as Sabbath,
as Sabbath,
and as Amunah,
and as Amunah,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to
the
ourselves
houses of Yahweh in possession.
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
Oh my power,
Oh, my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like wheels,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the
as
wind,
the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them,
So persecute them
with thy temper,
with thy temper,
and make them afraid,
and make them afraid
with thy storm,
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame.
that they may seek thy name.
They may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded,
let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame,
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone,
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high,
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Sarge means to turn. Yeshabi means to be seated. Pick up where we left off last week. Where we at with it, Marash?
1 Samuel 13 and 1.
13:1.
Should be 13 and 4 or 13 and 21.
All right, so where we at in the story? Well, we're gonna it's actually gonna be 13, and so we're gonna be at 1 Samuel's 13. Follow him, trembling, he tarried the court. 1 second, burnt offering. Screwed him. He said, "What is that done?" 13, 18. All right, so yeah, we're gonna be picking up at verse 8. So 1 Samuel chapter 13 and verse 18 is where we're gonna be starting this week.
This is the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 13 and verse 18 in the Hebrew. Well, Ra'ash, Akkad, Yapana, the rock, Bayath, Karawan, Wahara'ash, Akkad, Yapana, the rock, Hugabawal, Hanashakwawa, it's like Hanashakwap, Al, Gaya, Hataza Ba'ayim, Hamada Bara, verse 19, Wakarash, La'a, Yamataza'a, Bakal, Arataza, Yasharala, Kaya, Amar, Amarwa, Palashatim, Pun, Yaishawa, Ha'abarium, Karab, Awa, Hanayath, verse 20. Wayaradwa, Kal, Yasharala, Hapalashatim, Lalatawash, Ayash, Af, Makarshatwa, Wa'af, Atawa, Wa'af, Koradamua, Wa'am, it's like it Wa'ath. Makashadawa, verse 21. Wahayatha, Patazayara, Parat, it's like a Param. Lamakashaf. Wala Yatham. Wala Shalash. Kola Shawan. Wala Quadmayam. Wala Hatazaya. Karaban, verse 22. Wahaya. Bayawam. It's like Malakamath. Wala'a. Namataza'a. Karab. Wakanayath. Bayad. Kal. Ha'ain. Ashar. Ath. Sha'awal. Wa'ath. Yawanathan. Watamataza'a. Lasha'awal. Wala Yawanathan. Banawa. Verse 23. Wayataza'a. Matazah. Parashatim. All. My bar. Makamash.
Yeah, we just done. That was 6, right?
Okay.
You can go ahead and start 2 Samuel verse 1.
Come. The book of 1 Samuel, chapter 13. It's like it.
14.
Chapter. Okay. Book of 1 Samuel, chapter 14, verse 1. Where Yahaya, Hayawam, where Amar, Yawanathan, Ban, Sha'awal, all, Hana Ire. That's it up. Come.
That was it for verse 1?
Nice some more. Yeah. Color you up, Laka, Wana Ibara, all, Matazah, Parashatim, Ashar, Maibar, Halaz, Wala Bayawa, La'a, Hagayat.
That was truly amazing.
The book of 1 Samuel, chapter 13, verse 18 in the English. And another company turned away to Beth Horon, and another company turned to the way of the border that looketh to the valley of Zeboim toward the wilderness.
All right, so where we are in the story, King Saul reigned over Israel for 2 years. And in that 2 years' time, he started militarizing Israel. You know what I mean? He grabbed several thousand men. He got 3,000 over here, 2,000 over there. And he took 1,000 or so men and went and slaughtered a Philistine garrison that he came upon. And when that happened, the Philistines, of course, assembled a massive army.
Right.
You know what I mean? They assembled thousands, I think it said like 60,000 or so foot soldiers, you know what I mean? Chariots and stuff like that. And they said so many foot soldiers that it looked like the sand of the sea that they couldn't even number them because it was just a bunch of men. And they came and circled around Israel. And the people, of course, were terrified.
Right.
So people started scattering. And, excuse me. So Saul, following what he was told, the prophet, what he was told by Samuel, he went up to meet with Samuel, but Samuel wasn't there when he got to the spot they were supposed to meet at. So Saul decided to try to be righteous, you know what I mean, to try to do what he thought was right.
Right.
And he offered a burnt offering unto the Lord. And then Samuel came and asked him, told him, you know, what did you just do? That was wicked. You're not a priest, basically. that you should offer a burnt offering. Basically, Saul should have just waited for Samuel to get there. As soon as he was finished with the burnt offering, Samuel came, and now the Philistine army is surrounding Israel. You know what I mean? And it said the spoilers came up out of the camp of the Philistines in 3 companies. So it's breaking down, what you just heard was them breaking down the different companies, you know what I mean, the Philistines and where they were going. Keep going.
Verse 19, that there was no smith found throughout all the land of Israel. For the Philistines said, lest the Hebrews make them swords or spears.
Now, a smith is a blacksmith. So that's what we're saying is, throughout the whole land of Israel, we didn't have a blacksmith. We didn't, we're agricultural people. Even though Saul was militarizing us, you know what I mean? We're training and learning how to fight hand to hand and learning combat maneuvers and stuff like that. We didn't have weapons like that. You know what I mean? And we'd have nobody there to make our weapons. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 20, but all the Israelites went down to the Philistines to sharpen every man his share, and his coulter, and his axe, and his mattock.
So let's see what a mattock is. See, and that's what I thought. So we went down a mattock. I just wanted to make sure is like a pickaxe. Yeah, it's an agricultural tool. So we went down the coulter, the axe, and the mattock. We just went down there with sharp farm weapons.
Right.
You know what I mean? We militarized. We've been training, but as I said, we didn't have no weapons of war like that. You know what I'm saying? So people went down. A coulter is a vertical cutting blade that's from the front of a plowshare. You know what I mean? So we went and grabbed what was available to us, which was agricultural tools. And we went down to fight the Philistines. We went to sharpen our weapons. And we went down to fight the Philistines with farm tools.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 21. Yet they had a file for the mattocks, and for the coulters, and for the forks, and for the axes, and to sharpen the goads.
So they had a file. So they used the file to sharpen the blades of the axe and the pickaxe and the plow blade. You know what I mean? All our sharp edge farming tools, they went and took a file and sharpened them. Go ahead.
Verse 22. So it came to pass in the day of battle that there was neither sword nor spear found in the hand of any of the people that were with Saul and Jonathan. But with Saul and with Jonathan, his sons was there.
So, no. So basically, we went out to fight, and not one sword. You know what I mean? Can you imagine that? We just became a kingdom. You know what I'm saying? We got the king that we begged for. He's a militant king. Now keep in mind, Israel had won battles before. We just won against the Amorites 2 years before when Saul became king. So now we're up against the Philistines, and all we got is farm tools.
Right.
But we there. We ready for the battle. We're not backing down. You know what I mean? So keep going.
Verse 23. And the garrison of the Philistines went out to the passes of Michmash. Samuel chapter 14, verse 1. Now it came to pass upon a day that Jonathan, the son of Saul, said unto the young man that they bear his armor, come and let us go over to the Philistines' garrison that is on the other side. But he told not his father.
So now he's trying to do a sneak attack. You know what I mean? Let's get the next 7 verses. In the grass. It's the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 14, verse 2, in the Hebrew. Washawal, Yashab, Wakutazah, Hagabai, Hagabaiah, Hagabaiha, Takat, Takath, Haramawan, Ashar, Bama Garwan, Hawa'ai, Ashar, Imawa, Kashash, Mawath, Ayash, verse 3. Ayakaya, Ban, Kasawab, Akia, Ayakabawad, Ban, Payana, Kasa, Payankas, Ban, Aliwa, Kahan, Yahweh, Bashalwa, Bashar, Apawad, Waha'ain, La'ah, Idai, Yadai, Kaya, Halak, Yawanathan, verse 4. Wabayan, Hamai Barwan, Hamai Barwath, Ashar, Bakwash, Yawanathan, Libar, Al, Matazab, Palashathium, Sham, Hasalai, Mahabar, Mazahah, Washawa, Washan, I'm reading like that. Hasalai, Mahabar, Mazah, Washam, Hakab, by Tazar, by Watazar. What's that like?
It's the same thing.
Tazar, right?
Yeah.
But Watazar, Washam, Hakab, Sanah, verse 5. Hasham, Hakab, Hakat, Matasawak, Matasa Pawan, Mawal, Makamash, Wahakad, Managak, Mawal, Gabai, verse 6. Yamar, Yehowanathan, Al, Haba'ir, Hana'ir, Nashar, Kalayawa, Lakaha, when I bara al matazab ha'ai ralamya ha'alaha Awalya, Yaisha, Yahweh, La Nawa, Kaya, Ayat, La Yahweh, my Tazawar, Laha, Washayai, Barab, Awa, Bama'ait, verse 7. Wayashamar, La'ai, Nasha, Kalyawa, Aisha, Kal, Ashar, Balabak, Nata, La'ak, Hananya, Imar, Kalalabak, verse 8. Wayamar, Wahawanathan, Hana'ah, Anakanwa, Ibaria, Slakia, Al, Hanashim, when the Gal, Yanawa, Al Yaham.
The book of 1 Samuel, chapter 14, verse 2, the English. And Saul tarried in the uttermost part of Gibeah under a pomegranate tree which is in Migron. And the people that were with him were about 600 men. Verse 3. And Ahiah, the son of Ahitub, Ichabod's brother, the son of Phinehas, the son of Eli, the Lord's priest in Shiloh, wearing the ephod. And the people knew not that Jonathan was gone.
So yeah, he just went in and was he was tarried means like chilled. You know what I mean? Like relaxed. He just spent time under a pomegranate tree. And there were 600 men with him. And Ichabod's brother, Phinehas, the son of Phinehas, the people didn't know Jonathan had left. After Jonathan, I said Jonathan left with his garrison of men to go sneak into the Philistine garrison. And no one knew that Jonathan had snuck away. Go ahead.
Verse 4. And between the passages by which Jonathan sought to go over unto the Philistines' garrison, there was a sharp rock on the one side, and a sharp rock on the other side. And the name of the one was Bozez, and the name of the other Sinai. Verse 5. The forefront of the one was situate northward over against Michmash, and the other southward over against Gibeah. Verse 6. And Jonathan said to the young man that bare his armor, Come, and let us go over unto the garrison of these uncircumcised. It may be that the Lord will work for us, for there is no restraint for the Lord. It's like there is no restraint to the Lord to save by many or by few.
Now, when he said that the men that bore his armor, Jonathan had his own platoon, and he had his own style of armor that his men wore. These were his men. So if you looked at the army, you knew those were Jonathan's men. They stood out. So he's looking at the terrain, and he see that sharp rock on one side and that sharp rock on the other side, and he's in his mind, he's plotting a strategy. That's why he said, "Come, the Lord may be with us. Let's go into this garrison of these uncircumcised, basically these heathens, and let's see what happens." Because there's no restraint to what the Lord can do. You know what I mean? He said the Lord, there's no restraint to the Lord to save by many or by few. So the Lord can save Israel by a whole big army. He can take the whole army that Saul got, or he can save Israel by our little garrison, by our little, not garrison, by our little platoon. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Verse 7. And his armor bearer said to him, "Do all that is in thine heart. Turn thee, behold, and with thee according to thy heart."
He just said, "Con out on one con. Whatever you want to do, sir, I'm with you. I got your back." That phrase right there. He just basically said, "I got your back, sir. Whatever you want to do, let's do it. Just let me know." His armor bearer wants all the smoke. Go ahead.
Verse 8. Then said Jonathan, "Behold, we will pass over unto these men, and we will discover ourselves unto them."
He said, "All right, so basically we finna go down here, and this is a sneak attack. You know what I mean? We're gonna pass over these men. Look, we're gonna go down here, and we're gonna make ourselves known. We're finna pop up on them." All right, let's get the next 7.
This is the book of 1 Samuel chapter 14, verse 9 in the Hebrew. Kaha, Ya'amarwa, Al Yanawa, Damaya, I, Haga Ya'ainawa, Al Yakam, Wa'aimadanya, Danwa, Takata Yanwa, Wala'a, Na'ila, Al Yaham, verse 10, Wa'am, Kaha, Ya'amarwa, Al Yawa, Al Yanawa, it's like Wa'al, Yanawa, Kaya, Natanam, Yahweh, Bayadwa, Wazah, Lanawa, Ha'awaf, verse 11, Wayagalawa, Shana Yaham, All, Matazah, Parashatiam, Wayamarwa, Parashatiam, Hana, Abariyam, Yataza Ayam, Man, Hakarayam, Ashar, Hatakaba'awa, Sham, verse 12, Wayainawa, Anashia, Hamatazaba, Af, Yawanathan, Wa'af, Nasha'a, Kalyuwa, Wayamarwa, Alyuwa, Alyanawa, Wanawadi Aiha, Atakam, the bar, Wayamar, Yanawathan, it's like Yawanathan, all, Nasha'a, Kalyuwa, Alya, Akarya, Kaya, Natanam, Yahweh, Bayad, Yasharala, verse 13, Waya'al, Yanawathan, Al, Yadayawa, Wa'al, Ragayawa, Wanasha'a, Karyawa, Akaryawa, Wayapawa, Lapanya, Yawanathan, Wanashiya, Karyawa, Mama Watath, Akarya, verse 14, Watahaya, Hamaka, Harashana, Ashar, Haka, Yawanathan, Wanasha'a, Karyuwa, Ka'asharyam, Ayash, Kabakaza, Kabaka Tazaya, Ma'ina, Tamad, Shada, verse 15, with the Haya, Karada, Bamakana, Bashada, Wabakal, Ha'ain, Hamatazah, Wamashakayath, Kardawa, Gum, Hama, Ratharagaza, Ha'arataza, Watahaya, Lakaradath, Al Yum. The book of 1 Samuel, chapter 14, like in verse 2. If they say thus unto us, tarry until we come to you, then we will stand still in our place and will not go up unto them. Verse 10. But if they say thus, come up unto us, then we will go up. For the Lord hath delivered them into our hand, and this shall be a sign unto us.
So he said, basically, we're going to go and show ourselves. And if they say, whoa, 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 stay right there. Don't come down here. You know what I mean? Basically, it's cool. We don't want no smoke. Then we're going to stay right here in our place. We're not going to go. But if they say, come on, bring it on, then we know that's a sign. If they tell us to come down there, we going to bring it to them. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Verse 11. And both of them discovered themselves unto the garrisons of the Philistines. And the Philistines said, behold, the Hebrews come forth out of the holes where they had hid themselves.
They said, look, like I said, because when they first came out, the people scattered. They ran and hid in caves and all types of stuff. You know what I mean? They were terrified to see all of this big, gigantic Philistine army. So now the Philistines are talking cocky. Oh, look who came out of hiding. Somebody came from, like telling somebody, oh, look, you came from under the bed. You know, look at the scaredy cats trying to get some heart. They're going to find out. Go ahead.
Verse 12. And the men of the garrison answered Jonathan and his armor bearer and said, come up to us, and we will shew you a thing. And Jonathan said unto his armor bearer, come up after me, for the Lord hath delivered them into the hand of Israel. Verse 13. And Jonathan...
It's like if you could read that verse again.
Verse 12. And the men of the garrison answered Jonathan and his armor bearer and said, come up to us, and we will shew you a thing.
Oh, yeah, come on. We're going to show you something. You know how it is. You getting ready to fight. You see somebody standing there. They get all big and bad. Oh, you came out the house now. Oh, okay, yeah, come on. I got something for you. I'm going to show you something. That's what we're going to show you a thing. To show you, it's like the scriptures say, there's nothing new under the sun. Talking crap has been around forever.
Right.
And fight talk is fight talk. It don't matter if it's then or now. If somebody say, oh, come on, I'm going to show you a thing or two. I got something for you.
Right.
That's what they saying to them. And that's what Jonathan said. Hey, if they tell us bring it, we going to bring it. Right. So what you think Jonathan them finna do? Go ahead.
And Jonathan said unto his armor bearer, come up after me, for the Lord hath delivered them into the hand of Israel. Verse 13. And Jonathan climbed up upon his hands and upon his feet, and his armor bearer after him. And they fell before Jonathan and his armor bearer, and his armor bearer slew after him.
So Jonathan jumped up. He said, yo, I told you. If they tell us bring it, the Lord then put it in, we're going to get him. So Jonathan hopped up and he went down there and he started slaughtering. And his armor bearer who said, hey, so he said, Kana, what you sir, whatever you want to do, however you want to handle it, we're going to handle it. Right. He went right after Jonathan, slaughtered Philistines. Go ahead.
Right. Verse 14. And that first slaughter that Jonathan and his armor bearer made was about 20 men, within as it were an half acre of land, which a yoke of oxen might plow.
So he went through and killed 20 men. You know what I mean? Like I said, the equivalent of a half acre of land. You know what I'm saying? So Jonathan, that's just the first slaughter. That's what Jonathan came down and did. Go ahead.
Verse 15. And there was trembling in the host, in the field, and among all the people, the garrison, And the spoilers, they also trembled. And the earth quaked, so it was a very great trembling.
So when he went down there and started slaughtering, the earth started shaking. I don't know about you, but if a handful of dudes, if 2 dudes come down and start killing, and then the earth starts shaking, I might be terrified if I'm a heathen. Hey, what's going on? All right, let's get to the next 7. I'll pick those up. So it's the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 14, verse 16, in the Hebrew. Wayaruwa. Hatasapyam. Lashawal. Baga Ba'ai. Ban Yaman. So like Ban Yaman. Wahana. Hahamawan. Namawag. Wayalak. Wahalam. Verse 17. Wayamar. Shawal. La'ain. Ashar. Athwa. Pequadwa. Na'a. Wadawa. Maya. Halak. Maimanwa. Wayapak. Wayapaquadwa. Wahana. Ayan. Slakia. Yawanathan, sorry. Yawanathan. Wanasha. Kayawa, verse 18. Wayamar. Shawal. Lakaya. Slakia. Lakayaha. Hagayasha. Adawan. Right. Halahayam. Kaya. Hayaha. Adawan. Lahayam. Bayawam. Hahawa. Wabanya. Yasharala. Verse 19. Wayahaya. I. Debar. Ashawal. Al. Hakahawa. Wahahamawa. Maya. Slakia. Wahahamawan. Ashar. Bamakaba. Palashaptium. Wayalak. Halawak. Warab. Wayamar. Shawal. Al. Hakahan. Asap. Oh, is that a quote? Yeah, Asap. Yadak. Sorry. Yeah. Yadak. Verse 20. 'Wa ya za'ikwa. Shawal, Wakal, Ha'aim, Ashar, Athwa, Wayabawa, sorry, Wayabawa, Wayabaawa, I, Hamalakma, Wahaba, Saki, yes, Saki, Wahana, the water, Hayata, Kara, Ayash, Barai Hawa, Mahawa, Wahamawa, Maha, Yamaha, Gada, Wallaha, Ma'ad, verse 21. Wahabaria, Hayawa, La Palashathium, Kathmawal, Shalashawam, Ashar, Aliawa, sorry, Alawa, Imam, Bamakna, Sabya, Sabah Yaba, Wagam, Hama'a, Lahayawath, An, Yasharala, Ashar, Ein, Shawal, Waya, one, Wayanathan, verse 22, Wakal, Ayash, Yasharala, Hamath Kabayim, Bahar, Aparium, Shamaiwa, Kaya, Basawa, Palashathium, Wiyadab, Kawa, Gum, Hamaha, Akayaham, Bamalakma. That's it. Yeah, started verse 16.
1 Samuel chapter 14, verse 16. And the watchmen of Saul in Gibeah of Benjamin looked, and behold, the multitude melted away, and they went on beating down one another.
So now keep in mind, there's a great multitude of the Philistines that could not be numbered. Like that army was massive. And he said, behold, as the brother from Benjamin, the Benjamite brother, he looked and he said, the multitude started to melt away. Keep going. And they went on beating down one another. So Jonathan and his men are putting in work. Like he said, the Lord can deliver with many or with few. And he said, if they tell us to come and bring it, we know the Lord then delivered them into our hands. They foolishly delivered themselves. And we're going to go and bring it. And Jonathan said, everything is sound here. That Jonathan bringing it. Got the earth shaking.
When he started, he 20 men. You standing here, I'm standing here watching this man fight. He done killed 20 men already.
Yeah, by himself.
Yeah,
He went in and killed 20. They ain't even say what his armor bearer came in and did. Like, I don't know about you, but if they said in the beginning of this that they had 60,000 chariots and horsemen and stuff, and that's not including the foot soldiers. The foot soldiers were so many they couldn't number them. And this man that came in the middle of this giant army and killed 20 men by himself from the door. And but that shows when the Lord is with us, the Lord is really with us.
That's right.
I mean, continue on, sir, if you could.
Verse 17.
Mm-hmm.
Then said Saul unto the people that were with him, number now, and see who is gone from us. And when I had numbered, behold, Jonathan and his armor bearers were not there.
He see the army melting away. He's like, hey, do a head count. Who not? Somebody not with us. They over there getting it. You know what I mean? See if that's us over there melting that whole giant army away. And then they realized Saul that Jonathan wasn't there. Continue.
Verse 18. And Saul said unto Ahiah, bring hither the ark of God. Bring hither the ark of the power. For the ark of the power was at that time with the children of Israel.
So that's the ark. Everybody knows what the ark is. You know what I'm saying? The ark of the covenant, the ark of God. Like you said, the ark of power. It was with Israel. Because I don't know if y'all remember in the last books where the heathens had stole the ark and they got got plagued with with boils and genital warts. hemorrhoids and warts and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So the ark is back with us. So Saul called for the ark. Now it's really about to go down. Go ahead, sir.
Verse 19. And it came to pass, while Saul talked unto the priest, that the noise that was in the host of the Philistines went on and increased. And Saul said unto the priest, withdraw thine hand.
So it's getting louder over there. It really is. The war has started. Jonathan is in there. Jonathan and his armor bearer, they are in there catching a wreck. Go ahead, sir.
Verse 20. And Saul and all the people that were with him assembled themselves. And they came to the battle, and beheld, every man's sword was against his fellow. And there was a very great discomforter.
So he said every sword was against his fellow. So they just going at it. You know what I mean? It's complete and utter chaos in there. Continue, sir.
Verse 21. Moreover, the Hebrews that were with the Philistines before that time, which went up with them into the camp from the country run about even, they also turned to be with the Israelites that were with Saul and Jonathan.
So the Hebrews that surrendered themselves to the Philistines, they said that was with the Philistines before that time. So some of our people were in the land of the Philistines. And when they saw what was going on, they came and joined their fellow Israelites. They came and joined the Israelites that were with Saul and with Jonathan. They stopped being cowards, they stopped being traitors, and they came home. All right. And we get 22.
Verse 22. Likewise, all the men of Israel which had hidden themselves in Mount Ephraim, when they heard that the Philistines fled, even they also followed hard after them in the battle.
Now all of a sudden, nobody want to get in on it. They're like, oh, they running? Get them. You know what I'm saying? So they done came out of hiding now. When it all first started, they went and hid at Mount Ephraim. They went and hid here, hid there, ducked, covered, scattered, and ran. Now, all of a sudden, all the people that ran and scattered and hid amongst the Philistines and hid in the mountain, all the brothers that were scared, now they done found their heart again. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get these next ones, bro.
It's the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 14, verse 23 in the Hebrew. Where Yahweh shine. It's like where Yahweh shine. Yahweh, Bayawam, Hahawa, Yasharala, Muhammalakma, Ibara, Bayath, Awan, verse 24. Wa'ayash, Yasharala, Nagash, Bayawam, Hahawa, Waya'al, Sha'awal, Ha'ain, La'amar, Arawar, Ha'ayash, Ashar, Ya'akal, Lakam, Ma'ayara, Wanakwa, Matia, Ma'ayabia, Wala'a, Ta'ain, it's like call, Ha'ain, Lakam, verse 25, Wakal, Ha'aratazah, Ba'awa, Baya'ir, Wayahaya, Dabash, Al, Panaya, Hashadah, verse 26, Wayaba'a, Ha'ain, Al, Hayair, Wahana, Halak, Dabash, Wa'ayan, Mashaya, Yadawa, Al, Payawa, Kaya, Yara'a, Ha'ain, Af, Hamaba'aiha, 27. Where you want to done, La'a, Shemai, Bahashaba'aiha, it's like Bahasha. Baya'a, Abayawa, Af, Ha'ain, Wayashalak, Af, Quataza, Hamata, Ashar, Bayadwa, Wayatabal, Awatha, Bayairath, Hadabash, Wayashab, Yadawa, all, Payawa, what the run up, what the run up, Ayanawa, verse 28, Wayain, Ayash, Maha'ain, Waya Amar, Hashaba'ai, Hashaba'aiha. It's like Hashaba'aiya. Hashabah, Ya'ai. Abayak. Af, Ha'ain, La'amar, a reward, Ha'ayash, Ashar, Ya'akal, Lakam, Hayawam, Waya'ai, Ha'ain.
Good, right? Well, you did, no, you still got, what's that, 23?
29.
Now, one more slot, my bad, one more.
Waya Amar, Yawanathan, Aikar, Abiyah, Af, Harataza, Ra'awa, Na'a, Kaya, Arawa, Ya'anaya, Kaya, Ta'aimatia, Ma'aita, Dabash, Hazah.
There you go. You got the English, sir?
This is the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 14, verse 23, in the English. So the Lord saved Israel that day, and the battle passed over unto Beth Haven. Verse 24, and the men of Israel were distressed that day, for Saul had adjured the people, saying, Cursed be the man that eateth any food until evening, that it may be avenged on mine enemies. So none of the people tasted any food. Verse 20.
So yeah, Saul was like, listen, you know what I mean? So Israel got saved that day. Jonathan went in and started the battle. He started slaughtering. He caused confusion in the Philistine ranks. he did such an excellent job and slaughtered so and did so great in battle that the rest of the men that were hitting and hiding and ducking and dodging came to help. Of course, Saul and his men, they rallied up and went and fought, but Jonathan really brought the heart back out of Israel, you know what I'm saying, into Israel, I should say. You know, so even the brothers that were scared at that giant army, when they saw that army, that giant army starting to run because of a little battalion of men, you know what I'm saying? They was like, oh, we basically like, oh, we were scared for nothing. Let's go get them. And Israel got saved that day. And now Saul, he's a little upset. You know what I mean? So that's what he told the people. They were distressed for the day because Saul basically put them on a fast. And he said, if anybody eat anything, you're going to be cursed. And they saw Saul earlier, you know, they saw Saul, they know what Saul is at this point. He's that king. He stood with the prophets at one point. He was toe-to-toe with the priests, praying with them, not in a negative way, but side by side with the priests, praying with them. So the people know what they got on their hand. So when Saul said it, they obeyed. Go ahead.
Come, verse 25. And all they of the land came to a wood, and there was honey upon the ground. Verse 26. And if the people were come into the wood, behold, the honey dropped, but no man put his hand to his mouth, for the people feared the oath. Verse 27. But Jonathan heard not when his father charged the people with the oath. Wherefore he put forth the end of the rod that was in his hand, and dipped it into a honeycomb, and put his hand to his mouth, and his eyes were enlightened. Then answered one of the, it's like verse 28, and then answered one of the people and said, thy father straightly charged the people with an oath, saying, cursed be the man that eateth any food this day. And the people were faint. Verse 29, then said Jonathan, my father had troubled that land. See, I pray you, how mine eyes have been enlightened, because I tasted a little of his honey.
So basically, hey, Jonathan got there late because, of course, he was deep into the battle. So the battle's over as his platoon is coming back, his battalion is coming back. Saul charged the people and told them, if you eat, you're going to be cursed. Jonathan didn't hear this. He didn't know. So everybody is basically fasting. Now, the honey is dripping from the wood. And of course, it looks delicious. You just finished fighting and fresh honey is dripping. You know what I mean? And I know it looks just glorious. Yeah, and it worked up that big appetite, but everybody was so afraid of the curse that Saul initiated, so no one touched it. But Jonathan, unwittingly, he didn't know. He walked over, he saw the honey, and he ate it. It was delicious, and it says his eyes were open. He was enlightened from it. So let's see, we still got time. So we're going to finish this out and see what happens next. All right. So the people are terrified. There's one of them moments where Jonathan went up and ate the honey, and they was like, you know what I mean? They said the people were faint because this great warrior, he just did a great service to Israel, and now they looking at him like, you know what I mean? He about to be cursed. But Jonathan said, listen, my eyes have been open. All right, go ahead, Mark.
Because it's the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 14, verse 30 in the Hebrew. Up, kaya, wala a call, hayawam, ha'aim. I'm a, like, it's like, Mashallah, Ayabayawa, Ashar, Mataza'a, Kaya, Aita, La'a, Rabata, Maka, Bapalashatim, verse 31, Wayabawa, Bayawam, Hahawa'a, Parashatim, Mama Kamash, Al Yaham, Waya'ib, Ha'aim, Ma'ad, verse 32, Waya'aish, Waya'ait, Ha'aim, all. Shalallah, Hashalallah, Wayakwawa, Taza Awan, it's like Taza Awan, Taza, it's like Ta'an, Taza'an.
No.
Wabaikwar. Wabaniya. Bakwar. Weshakatwa. Aratazaha. Waya Akal. Ha'ain. Al. Hadam. Verse 33. Where you got a what? Lasha Awal. La Amar. Hanab. Ha'ain. Hata Ayam. La Yahawa. La Akal. Al. Hadam. Waya Amar. Bagadatham. Gawa. Al Ya. Hayawam. Aban. Gadawala. Verse 34. Waya Amar. Sha'awal. Patazawa. Ba'aim. Wahamaratham. Laham. Magayashawa. Al Ya. Ayash. Sharawa. Wa Ayash. Shiyahawa. Washakatham. Wakasha. It's like Washakatham. Baza. Wakalatham. Wala'a. Takatawa. La Yahawa. La Akal. Al. Hadam. Wayagashawa. Kal. Ha'ain. Ayash. Sharawa. Bayadwa. Hala Yala. Wayashaktawa. Shum. Verse 35. Wayaban. Sha'awal. Mazabak. La Yahawa. Atawa. Hakal. Labanawath. Mazabak. La Yahawa. Verse 36. Waya Amar. Sha'awal. Narada. Akarya. Parashatim. La Yala. Wanabaza. Baham. I. Awar. Habakor. Wala'a. Nashar. Baham. Ayash. Waya Amarwa. Kaya. Hatawa. Ba'ayana Yak. Aisha. Waya Amar. Hakahan. Nakarba. Halam. Al. Ha'alaham.
That's it. Start at verse 30.
It's the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 14, verse 30, the English. How much more, if happily the people had eaten freely to the day of the spoil of their enemies, which they found. For they had not been there, how much a great slaughter. It's like, for had there not been now a much greater slaughter among the Philistines, verse 31, and they smote the Philistines that day from Michmash to Ajalon, and the people were faint.
So he said, how much, you know, if they could have got a chance to eat, you know what I mean, how much more happy would they have been? They'd have been that day if they could freely eat the spoils of their enemies. You know, if they could eat that honey, if they could eat the stuff that they found, you know what I mean, from you know, and then how much greater of a slaughter would it have been if they hadn't been there? So, like, Jonathan's kind of sympathizing for the people a little bit. Go ahead.
Verse 31, and they smote the, it's like verse 32, and the people flew upon the spoil and took sheep and oxen and cows and slew them unto the ground. It's like it slew them on the ground, and the people did eat them with the blood.
So the people just sinned. You're not supposed to. He just charged them not to eat, but they were so hungry after the battle, and they saw Jonathan eat a little bit of honey, that they just lost their minds. You know what I mean? And went and killed the animals, and even eating them with the blood. So they was eating raw bloody meat. Go ahead.
Verse 33, then they told Saul, saying, behold, the people sin against the Lord, and that they eat with the blood. And he said, ye have transgressed roll a great stone unto me this day. 34. And Saul said, disperse yourselves among the people, and said to them, bring me hither every man his ox and every man his sheep, and slay them here, and eat, and sin not against the Lord, and eating with the blood. And all the people brought every man his ox with him that night, and slew them there. Verse 35. And Saul built an altar unto the Lord. The same was the first altar that he built unto the Lord. Verse 36. And Saul said, let us go down after the Philistines by night, and spoil them unto the morning light, and let us not leave a man of them. And they said, do whatsoever seemeth good unto thee. They said the priest, let us draw near hither unto the Most High.
That was it. So we go to the next thing. When you read so fast on the Hebrew, we can get 7 more out.
What's left? Oh,
No, we got more than 7 left in the chapter. 37.
it's the book of 1 Samuel chapter 14, verse 37 in the Hebrew. Where Yasha a wall. It's like where Yasha all. Sha'awal, Ba'alahayam, Ha'arad, Akarya, Parashatim, Hatatatanam, Bayad, Yasharala, Wala'a, Aina Hawa, Bayawam, Hahawa, verse 38, Waya Amar, Sha'awal, Gashawa, Halam, Kal, Panawath, Ha'ain, Wada Iwa, Wara Awa, Bama, Hayata, Hakata'ath, Haza'ath, Hayawam, verse 39, Haya, Yahweh, Hamawashayai, Ath, Yasharala, Kaya, Yashanawa, Bayawanathan, Banaya, Kaya, Mawath, Yamawath, Wa'ayan, Anahawa, Makal, Ha'ain, verse 40, Waya Amar, All, Kal, Yasharala, Thumb, Ta'ayawa, Laibar, Akkad, Wahanaya, Wayawanathan, Baniya, Wahaya, Laibar, Akkad, Waya Amarwa, Ha'ain, All, Sha'awal, Hatawa, Ba'ayanayak, Aisha, verse 41, Waya Amar, Sha'awal, All, Yahweh, Aliyah, Alahaya, Yasharala, Haba, Tamayam, Wilakad, Yawanathan, Washa Awal, Waha'ain, Yataza Awa. That's 42. Waya Amar, Sha'awal, Hapayawa, Bayanaya, Wabayan, Yabanayatan, Banaya, Wayalakad, Yamanathan, verse 43, Waya Amar, Sha'awal, All, Yawanathan, Hagayada, Laya, Ma, Aishayata, Wayagad, Lawa, Yawanathan, Waya Amar, Ta'aim, Ta'aimatia, Wayakwatazaha, Hamata, Ashar, Bayadia, Ma'ait, Dabash, Hananaya, Amawath, verse 44, Waya Amar, Sha'awal, But Isupk al-Yahum Waka Yabasap Kaya Mayath Damawath Yamanathan, verse 45, where you Amar.
Oh, that was it.
Go, go.
You go.
You go like that. You gonna stop me.
I almost let you finish the chapter.
I'm trying to go fast a little bit. I'm just trying to slow down a little bit.
It's all good.
It's the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 14, verse 37 in the English. And Saul asked counsel of God, shall I go down after the Philistines? Wilt thou deliver them into the hand of Israel? But he answered him not that day. Verse 38, and Saul said, draw ye near hither, all the chief of the people, and know and see wherein this sin had been this day. Verse 39, for as the Lord liveth, which saved Israel, though it be in Jonathan my son, he shall surely die. But there is not a man among all the people that answer him.
So that's what he called the priests together, you know what I mean? And then he just asked, he inquired of God, and God didn't answer. So he knows when God don't answer him, you know what I mean, that it's some type of sin going on. Somebody's doing something they're not supposed to be doing. Somebody messed up. So he's trying to figure, he told them, go out into the people and find out where the sin is. And whoever it is, even if it's my son, let me know they're going to die. We're going to root out the sinner and kill the sinners. Go ahead. But no man answered him. No man told him that Jonathan came and ate the honey, because they know it was an accident. Jonathan wouldn't have disobeyed the order if he'd have known about it. And he just saved Israel by initiating that slaughter. The Lord delivered the Philistines into Jonathan's hands, him and his armor bearers. So that nobody wants to turn on Jonathan and turn him in so he could be killed for unbeknowingly, going against his father and causing the people to sin. Go ahead.
Verse 40. Then he said unto all Israel, be ye on one side, and I and Jonathan my son will be on the other side. And the people said unto Saul, do what seemeth good unto thee. Verse 41. Therefore Saul said unto the Lord, God of Israel, give a perfect lot. And Saul and Jonathan were taken, but the people escaped. And Saul said, cast lots between me and Jonathan, my son, and Jonathan was taken. Verse 43. Then Saul said to Jonathan, tell me what thou hast done. And Jonathan told him and said, I did but taste a little honey with the end of the rod that was in my hand, and lo, I must die.
That's it. So what's it?
I was gonna say, but even though he did it unknowingly.
Yep.
So they actually gonna kill him?
I don't know.
Right, we'll stay tuned, right?
I gotta stay tuned. But you know what he said? Even he said, he's like, even though I didn't know it, he's like, yeah, I did taste the honey. After I did it, the people told me that you said it was gonna be a curse. So he's like, kind on, like, I didn't know I messed up, but I messed up. So if I gotta die, I gotta die. What you read down to 45, right, Moran?
I think I went
Down to 46.
Yeah, I was just doing the next 7 just to be sure I want to.
We can get them the extra 2 verses because I'm curious to see what happened
to. But for 7 chapter 14, verse 44. And Saul answered, God, do so and more also, for thou shalt surely die, Jonathan. Verse 45. And the people said unto Saul, shall Jonathan die, who hath brought this great salvation in Israel? God forbid. As the Lord liveth, there shall not one hair of his head fall to the ground. For he hath wrought with God this day. So the people rescued Jonathan that he did. It's like that he died not.
The people came together.
That makes sense, man. They're gonna kill his brother.
Right, but you know what though? I mean, but that just goes to show you. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens because, like I said, this is the beginning of the era of Israel having kings, so things are a little bit different, and the people actually just came up and saved Jonathan's life. They begged because they, like I said, they knew Jonathan, who had just done this great thing. The Lord was just with him in battle.
Right.
They knew that he didn't do it on purpose.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So they basically just begged for mercy so that he wouldn't die.
Sure. It makes sense. Sure.
All right. All right, with that.
Men of Israel, Elijah. Men of Israel, Elijah. Stars.
Just us.
Okay.
Layashala.
So we're going to salute the scrolls, starting with the men up here in rank order. Oh. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barak Yah.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barak Yah. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barak Yah. Elijah. Stars face the east. The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Wadash.
Wadash.
Ayah.
Ayah.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakuka.
Malakuka.
Daba'ah.
Daba'ah.
Ratazaka.
Ratazaka.
Ayah.
Ayah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Ratazaka.
Ratazaka.
Kawah.
Kawah.
Ayah.
Ayah.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Tananaw.
Tananaw.
Come.
Come.
Cow.
Come.
You won.
won.
Waslaknaw.
Waslaknaw.
Wawadinaw.
Wawadinaw.
Waslaknaw.
Waslaknaw.
Wawadinaw.
Wawadinaw.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Abayanaw.
Abayanaw.
Manasah won.
Manasah won.
Ball.
Ball.
Abushaynaw.
Abushaynaw.
Ayah.
Ayah.
Right.
Right.
Ayah.
Kayah. Lekah.
Amalakwa.
Amalakwa.
Wa'al. Pari.
Para.
La'awalami.
La'awalami.
Aman.
Aman. In the English, our Father.
Our Father,
Which art in heaven.
which art in heaven.
Hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done
in earth.
in earth
As it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
Forgive us our debts.
Give us our
We
debts.
forgive our debtors.
We forgive our
And
debts.
lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
deliver us from
For
evil.
thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the
and
kingdom,
the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
The power in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahushua.
Yahushua.
Babakashah.
Babakashah.
Tananaw.
Tananaw.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Paul.
La'pa'ah.
Call Makalah.
Call Makalah.
Call Marwan.
Call Madalah.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Hamatazariah.
Hamatazariah.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Lahakim.
Lahakim.
Hamathiam.
Hamathiam.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Al-Dakarash.
Al-Karaf.
Hatamali.
Hatama'ala.
The Garshin.
The Garshan.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahushua.
Yahushua.
Water.
The water.
Aman.
Aman. In the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal.
Power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the leper.
Power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean
Power
spirits.
against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Bless Israel. In the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahushua.
Yahushua.
We're rocking now.
We're rocking now.
Yasharala. Why Yasharala?
Why Yasharala?
Why up?
Why up?
Why Buff? Why Bayath? Wahabayaf.
Wahabayaf.
Sapari.
Sapari.
Mayashim.
Mayashim.
Yahweh
Yahweh.
Water.
The water.
Aman.
Aman in the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Ashar.
Ashar.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al.
Al.
Ahar.
Ahari.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Yabal.
Yabal.
Azariah.
Isaiah. Isaiah. Ma'ai.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayam.
Samayam.
Waratazar.
Waratazar.
Al-Yathan.
Ayathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Al.
Al.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Samarka.
Ana.
Hana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Yasharala.
Yasharala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Zalka.
Tazalka.
Ayad.
Al-Yad.
Yamnika.
Yamika.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Ashamash.
Ashamash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakakal.
Yakaka.
Yakakal. Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Belial.
Belayallah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
McCall.
Right.
Right. Yashamar.
Yashamar.
The.
Ah.
Napashka.
Napashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Tazataka.
Tazaaka.
Wabuaka.
Wabuaka.
Mayatha.
Mayatha.
Wa'ai.
Wa'ai.
Allah.
Allah. In the English. I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From which cometh my help?
From which cometh my help?
My help coming from the Lord.
My help comes from the Lord.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He will
moved.
not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth
He
thee
that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasharala
he that keepeth Yasharala
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all
The
evil.
Lord shall preserve thee from all
He
evil.
shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going
The
out
Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in.
from this time forth,
This time forth,
even forevermore.
even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Allahayam.
Alahayam.
Al.
Al.
Tamayam.
Amayah.
Lakah.
Lakah.
Al.
Al.
Tasharak.
Stakarash.
Wa'al.
Wa'al.
Tashakwat.
Tashakwat.
Al.
Al.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Hana.
Hana.
Awadiaka.
Awadika.
Yahama.
Yahama.
Yawan.
Yawan.
Ash.
Ra'ash.
Al.
Al.
Amaka.
Amaka.
Wire. Ira Yumwa.
Yara Yumwa.
Duh.
Sawada.
Wayatha.
Ayatha.
What? I Tazawa.
Your eye tells a what?
Al.
Al.
Tazapawayaka.
Tazapawanyika.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Lakawa.
Like a what?
Wanakakadam.
Wanna cock your dumb.
Magoya.
Magoya.
Wala.
Wala
Was a car.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasharala.
Sham Yasharala.
I would duh.
I would duh.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Not what Tazawa.
Now I tells a what?
What?
Laba.
Akadwa.
Yakadwa.
Ayaka.
Ayaka.
Baraf.
Baryat.
Your car with the Watwa.
Yakaratwa.
Ahalia.
Aholia.
Out of one.
Out of one.
Ashma. Wayashaman.
Wayasamai.
Allah.
Allah.
Young.
Young.
What's that? Young.
Ali Young.
Okay, Slack. Ali Young.
Ali Young.
Mawabia.
Mawaaba.
Wahagari.
Wahagari.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Why Muwan.
Wa'amawan.
Why Malak.
Wa'amalak.
Palashah.
Palashah.
I'm Yashabia.
I'm Yashabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Nalawat.
Nalawat.
Amam.
Imam.
Hayawat.
Hayawat.
Zarawad.
Zarawad.
Labanya.
Labanya.
Lawat.
Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Laham.
Laham.
Kamayan.
Kamadian.
Kasawat.
Kasaya.
Sarah.
Sarah.
Kawabian.
Kawabian.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Kwayash.
Kayash.
What's it? Is that
Kayashawan.
Kwayashawan.
Kayashawan.
Nashamwa.
Marwa.
Say it again.
Nashamarwa.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamarwa.
Bayan.
Bayan.
Daira.
Daira.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Dama.
Daman.
Ladama.
Ladama.
Ladama. Shada Damba.
Shayathamwa.
Nada.
Nada.
Wamawa.
Yamawa.
Kara.
Kaira.
Wakazaba.
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 Wakazalmanai.
Wakazalmanai.
Call Nasir Kamba.
Call Nasir Kamba.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Nayarash.
Nayarash. Nayarashah.
Nayarashah. Lanawat.
Lanawat.
Tha.
Ah.
Keep doing that. Nawat.
Nawat.
Alahaya.
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 Shawathamwa.
Shayathamwa.
Kagagala.
Kagagala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya.
Lapanya.
Rabaka.
Rabaka.
Kaash.
Kaash.
Labara.
Dabaira.
Dabaira. Yaira.
Yaira.
Wakalahaba.
Wakalahaba.
Thalahat.
Thalahat.
Harayam.
Harayam.
Khan.
Khan.
Tharadapma.
Tharadapma.
Kasara. Basara. Basa Arika.
Basa Arika.
Wabasa.
Wabasa.
Wapafka.
Wapafka.
Thabahalam.
Thabahalam.
Mala.
Mala'ai.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kualawat.
Kualawan.
Waya. Bakwashwa.
Waya.
Bakwashwa.
Bakwashwa.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Waya. Bahawa.
Bahawa.
Aya.
Adiyai. Waya. Kaparwa. Waya. Abadwa. Waya. Da'aiwa. Kaya. Athan. Shemka. Yahawa. Labadka.
Al-Yawan. Cal.
Ratazak. It's not easy. Anybody down, it's not easy. All right. The book of Psalms, Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
Thine
enemies make a tumult.
enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee,
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
Against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted
And consulted
against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden ones.
They have
They
said,
have said,
Come
come,
and let us cut them off
and let us cut them off
from being a nation.
from being a nation.
That the name of Yasharallah
The name of Yahshua
may be no more remembered.
may no more remember.
For they have consulted
They
together
have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They
thee.
have confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom
Tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Israelites
of Moab
Moab
and the Hagarim,
Hagarim,
Gabal
Baal,
and Ammon and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur is also joined with them.
Assur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of
They
Lot.
have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
go unto them,
go unto them,
as unto the Midianites,
as to the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to the Sarah,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kison,
Brook of Kison,
which perished at Endor.
perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
became done for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb
Their nobles like a ram,
and like Zael.
like Zael,
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes
all their princes,
as Sabbath
as Sabbath,
and as Zamunah,
and as Zamunah,
who said,
who said,
let us take to
let us
ourselves
take to
the
ourselves
houses of Yahweh in
the
possession.
house of Yahweh in possession.
Oh my power,
Oh, my power,
make them like a wheel,
make it like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
stubble for the wind,
as the fire burneth the
as
wood,
the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as flames set the mountains on
So
fire.
persecute them
So persecute them
with thy temper
with thy temper,
and make them afraid
make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with
that
shame.
they may seek thy name.
They seek thy name.
Oh Yahweh,
Oh, Yahweh,
let them be
let
confounded
them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to
let
shame
them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the Most High
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
SARS means to turn.
Men of Israel, Ahmad Shabbat, Ahmad, Barak,
Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Bragathon.
Yaz Batal. Sabbath service is ended.
Oh,